Here's my Vacuflush pump. I just pulled it off the boat. It stopped holding a vacuum. Pump continued to run, so I pulled it out, and here it is. Here I got a cap on the end of the vacuum side to simulate the seal on the toilet. I ran it. Once again, I couldn't pull vacuum, so I started pulling apart the duct valves on this side, which is on the outward port of the pump that goes to the holding tank of fine. When I pulled to inspect the duct valves on the inlet to the pump, I noticed the problem. So the problem is toilet paper or something got caught in the valves. So the pump, they wouldn't close, so the pump couldn't hold the vacuum. So what I'm going to do at this point, since I don't know how long the pump has been in since the valves or the plunger had been replaced, I'm just going to go ahead and do a rebuild. You can see the tank is nice and clean. It did have some sediment in it, or residue in it, nasty stuff, but I went through a cleaning process with simple grain for a day, and then bleach and water for another day, and it looks cleaned up real nice. So I'm going to give it a nice bath on the top, and I'm going to get some silicone spray. That's 100% silicone with no petroleum products in it, and as I take it apart and put it back together again with all new parts, I'm going to make sure I coat everything nicely. So I think what I'll do is, let me see how far this actually goes in there. Touch this, it's kind of nasty, and it looks like it's packed in there pretty good. Now, we had a party on the boat, and after the party the next day, the wife said the toilet wasn't working. So looks like somebody used a pretty big wad of toilet paper, and so what I'm going to do is, here's one of the valves here. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. Right there. Well, I'm thinking, let me go ahead and get a better tool for this and see what I got over here. I don't want to damage that valve. So I'll get something that's a little less abrasive. Maybe I should just, oh, see, it's coming out in pieces, so I'm going to pull the whole thing out. And I'm going to want to stay sideways. There it goes. Okay, so you can see that there's no way that this is going to hold a vacuum, and I'm sure it goes in there a bit more, but that's the problem. That's why we don't use so much toilet paper, and we use the right toilet paper. So thank you, and have a nice day.